Hi there guys, new day, new daily DIY 1-to-1 class number 16. Okay, so today's session is going to be the final session without our goal. Really going to work on our feet today, finishing off our last skills that we've been working on. From tomorrow's session, we will be progressing on learning new skills as I spoke about yesterday. But anyway, to start with, let's get ourselves nicely warmed up. What we're going to do now here is just going to go side steps, and we're not going to go around just to start with. That'll be our progression. We're just going to work. Doing that, we're not going to work round the cones. We're just going to stay behind, facing forward. Side stepping from one side to the other. Make sure both feet go past the cones before you change your direction. We're now going to work around to the front. When we get back to the middle, we're not going to work all the way around. We're going to stop halfway and then work back around all the way across, stop at the middle, back around again. So we go side steps. When we get to this middle section here, we're going to work straight back around, all the way across the back, into the front, stop. Then we're going to come back around again. Excellent. Two feet in, 2 feet out, 2 feet in, 2 feet out, 2 feet in, 2 feet out, 2 feet in, 2 feet out. Straight away, we're going to work back. As soon as 2 feet go into that gap, 2 feet are going to come straight back out. Excellent. What we're going to do now is we're going to go round those cones, so forwards into backwards running, keeping those heels off the floor. Lots of keep the feet facing forward, keep the body facing forward. Can we keep the head up? Good, and keep going until we get back to the start. Superb, guys. Line of cones, and all we're going to do now is just going to go side steps in and out of all of the cones. When we get to here, we're not going to work backwards to start with. We're going to work around the cones. I'm just going to side step back through again. Good. Try not to hit any of the cones, keeping our body facing forwards. Excellent stuff. Superb. Over the top, so we're going to start on one side again. So we're going to go 1, 2, take a few steps in between just to get that control. The more steps you take, the more control. Good, make sure you lift those knees up. We're going to work straight back, making sure those knees stay up. Excellent stuff.
Lots of small steps as we land to keep the pressure off our feet. Keep facing forward. Control your body.
Nutmeg that cone, come back into the next one, come back, over the top, 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 come back. Good, and we're going to work straight through again. Make sure your feet go right in front of that cone. Great work. Facing forwards all the time. Good. anti now, so we're just gonna go in and out. But to interrupt, I want it really sharp now, so we're gonna really look to add some intensity to this exercise before we do our stretching, okay? Really sharp, try not to hit the cones, good. Superb. One before stretching, we're just gonna go forwards into backwards. We're gonna really work sharp, loads of steps around the cones. Keep our body moving at all times, nice and sharp. Again, don't stop those feet, heels off the floor. Let's do some stretching, guys, great start. Just in the box, walking around on your tiptoes to start, just to activate those calf muscles. A few little turns as well. Okay, just walking with hip. Every now and then, just a straight kick, little steps in between, straight kick, little steps in between. Good. 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 Work on the insides of our legs, which we call opening the gate. Leg goes up, leg comes out, few steps in between, few steps in between, few steps in between, few steps in between. Loads. The more controlled the stretches are, the better they will be. We're going to work on our quad. All we're going to do is just jog on the spot. I'll show you from a sideways view, and we're just going to flick the heel to our bottom once every 3 steps. So just one, and it'll be the other leg next one, other leg next one, other leg next once, other leg once, other leg once. Okay? Legs wide apart, hands down onto the floor. Let's just have a walk over to our toes. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back across again to our other toes. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Come back to the middle. Out in front. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back. Just behind the heels. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Bring the arms around the body. Rolling them around. And just individual, if you prepare yourself correctly, you're going to reduce the chance of getting yourself hurt / injured. So please take this sort of stuff seriously. What we're going to do is just go shoulder into the gap, loads of touches into the gap, not through the gap, just in between the cones, and then we're looking to work backwards. Good. Obviously, as we get to this side, change the foot over, work back through again, making sure we're always hopping on our standing foot. Loads of touches, our body always faces forwards too. Now, again, individual feet, outside and inside. Plenty of running feet. Try and get your foot and your body to work around the ball. Try not to hit any of the cones. Once you've gone through with your left foot, straight away, you're going to turn. And you're going to use your right foot now. So you go in, let's go. So in and out of those cones. outside of the feet, inside to turn. So making sure we're using both parts of our foot to release. Last one for individual feet. All we're looking at doing here is we're going to go drag back, tap outside, push forward. Drag it back with the sole, tap with the outside, push it forwards. So there's 3 manipulations in one. Sole, outside, laces. Sole, outside, laces. Sole, outside, laces. Sole, outside, laces. Again, we'll change the foot straight away. Laces, sole, outside, laces. Sole, outside, laces. And we'll keep the ball moving at all times, nice and soft on our feet. Superb stuff, guys. Time. We're going to keep our body facing forward. We're going to work our inside touches, but what we're going to do is we're going to keep our body facing forward. So we're going to make sure we go through the cones and keep our body facing forward. Try not to hit those things. I'm big, old and ugly. If I can do it, you certainly can. Work around this cone and then first foot facing the same way. Always facing forward, and we're not turning our body. We're not turning around the ball. We're letting our feet and the ball do all of the work. But this time we are going to work around the ball, and the cones are always going to face the gaps. So last time with the penguins we were facing the cones. This time we're always going to face the space in between the 2 cones. Okay, try not to hit the cones like I just did. Working around, loads of touches, plenty of moves. Work it well. Good stuff. Good. Super. Back to the inside, back to this gap here, open, back come in. Try not to let the ball go too far away, but we still want the ball going either side of our body. But as you can see, we're still zigzagging on the way up into the gap. Obviously turn, and we are going to go straight to our right foot. So in, come away. Back to come in, back to come away. Loads of running feet, loads of touches. Work the body around the ball. Good, good. Then we'll turn and we'll work it. What we're going to do now is just going to go outsides of our feet. So we're going to go outsides with the left foot, outsides with the right foot. Left, right. Trying to get our body to work around the ball. Try not to let the ball go through the gates. Outside to outside. So using both feet. Turn, work it away. Can you get your body in front of the ball before we make that turn? Sharp feet. Excellent work. feet. So all we're going here is inside, inside hook, 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 inside hook. Turn that body around the ball, and again, facing the body forwards. Can we get our foot around and across? Let the ball go across your body, work it around. Across the body, work around. A few combinations. So what we're going to do, as we come to the cones, we're just going to go sole to sole, pull, push. As we're over here, over and out with the opposite foot. So left foot, pull, push with the sole, right foot over, right foot out. Pull, push, right foot over, right foot out. Pull, push, right foot over, right foot out. Pull, push, right foot over, right foot out. Obviously after the final one, after we turn, as you guessed, we're going to work the opposite feet out now. So left foot will be the over and out. The sole to sole will be with the right foot. So 1 to 2, left foot over, left foot out. Little dribble, 1 to 2, over, out, touch. Back to the middle, 1 to 2, over, out, take a touch. Don't let the ball go past those cones. Plenty of touches. Keep that ball moving. Getting plenty of skills, plenty of touches. We're just going to go flip flap over the top, come back. As we get to here, we're going to go Ronaldo chop. Same foot skill. So left foot flip flap. As we get to here, Ronaldo chop to come back. So foot on top, roll it back. As we get to here, chop it back. Back to the cones again. Flip to flap, rock it back, chop that ball up. Roll outside, straight into that chop. Obviously, if you outside, back to that Ronnie chop. Flip to flap. Back to the Ronnie chop, flip to flap, back to the Ronnie chop, flip to flap, back to the Ronnie chop, flip to flap, back to Ronnie. Step, take that touch. We're then going to roll the ball slightly forward with our sole. This leg will go in front of the ball. It's almost like a chop. Straight back to the right foot, stop, step, take a touch. On the left foot, small roll, chop behind. Right foot, stop, step, take a touch. Sole to inside. Back to the right foot. So we're constantly changing our foot as well. Take that touch, stop, step. Change that touch, stop, step. Okay, obviously we will definitely work the left foot. Bang, bang, take that touch into our right foot too. Look where my body's facing. Good, good. Stop, step, touch. 1, 2. So plenty of touches and into the sort of the Busquets chop, we'll call it. It's very, very similar to both the skills. Stop, step, touch into that roll.